So welcome back, and today's video we're going to talk a little bit about mirror tier items and basically how to buy them and what you should be looking for and what you should be looking out for, because I am now currently in the process of wanting to buy a mirror tiered item. And as you see, I have one mirror of Calandra right here. And what I did was I went to the trading page a while back, and then I looked at an item, this item in specific. And when I looked at this item, I was like, oh, it's a mirror for this item. So in my mind, I was like, okay, now I just gotta focus on grinding and making a mirror, and then I can buy this item. And since it's not a mirrored item, I can then provide a mirror service if anybody else wants to mirror this item from me. That's the thought process I put behind before I started grinding for the mirror. And then once I finally got it, I basically pressed direct whisper on this guy when he was online, and he had the do not disturb on. And as you'll see when I press him direct whisper right now, what will happen is it says here that check mirror service fees here, forbiddentrove.com, standard items, forbidden trove, league settlers items, currently AFK, back in a couple hours, right? And I was like, okay, so let's check that out then, since he's not gonna answer me within the game. I sent him a bunch of messages in the game and he didn't answer. So I was like, okay, let's go to that page that he asked for, so the forbiddentrove.com. And then we went on the league side of things because we wanted on the settlers league, and then we found his item right here, and I then started looking, and then I realized that the item does not cost a mirror. The item cost a mirror plus a fee of 240 divine, right? So what happens here is you're giving him a mirror plus 240 divine, and then he'll take your mirror and mirror this weapon and keep the 200 divine or 240 divine as profit for clicking your mirror onto this item. Now personally, I find 240 divine absolutely ridiculous in terms of a price for pressing a button on a weapon, and I do understand that a lot of time and effort and currency went into creating this weapon. I do understand that, but I think in terms of a casual player, 240 divines is quite a bit, right? Like, and we're not even counting the mirror right now, just the fee alone. If I were to calculate how much time it would take me to make roughly 240 divine, that would be days of me grinding every day. So is it really fair that, or the way I look at it is the time I spent on gaining the 240 divine versus the time he spent on crafting the item, is it a fair deal? And I come to find that I wouldn't consider 240 divine as a fair deal by any means, not even close. I find that a very unfair deal. And then I was talking with some guys on the stream, and they suggested that I check out another streamer's mirror fee service, and he has a similar page to this page, right? And let me just start out by giving him a massive shout out here, just because. So his name is Spicy Sushi, and then massive shout out to him. And if you want to learn about how you craft a mirror tiered item, this is, in my opinion, one of the people you definitely want to be following, because he'll do the whole thing live for you to see, so you can basically follow along step by step if you want to basically create something similar to what he has made. So I highly suggest watching his videos if you want to learn how to do the crafting, and if you want to actually buy a mirror tier item, if you want to go buy something crazy and you have a mirror, I highly suggest going to his page, because if we look at this weapon that's sitting right here, it's the exact 100% the same. Like, there is no difference. It's 100% identical. Every single stat on it is 100% identical, basically. But the difference being that the price for mirroring this is, of course, you bring your mirror and they'll then mirror this item and give you a mirrored version of it, just like the other page. Difference is the fee here is 40 divine in comparison to 240 divine. So you're gaining the same exact item, but for 200 divine less. And I find 40 divine as a fairly correct pricing in terms of how much time it takes to actually grind out 40 divines. You can of course be lucky and do like one boss and it drops you an item that's worth 40 divine, of course. But if you're not lucky or your RNG is not on your side, then grinding out the 40 divine would probably be, I would like, my guesstimate would be a day to 2 days, depending on how well your build performs, basically, right? So if I have to grind a month basically to get a mirror, and then I have to grind a couple more days in order to pay the fee, I find that very like a very fair pricing, right? I find that not being super greedy, but not giving shit away for free either, right? And it's not like he doesn't give stuff away for free. As you see right here, fee is 0 on this item, for instance. So if you were looking for this specific item, all you would need to do is basically save up that mirror, and then you can get this item for free. So I find that way more suitable to the game, like that you provide a service and you don't try to become the richest person in the game from providing some kind of service, rather that be making or crafting an item or helping people do something within the game. I don't think I don't, as I say, I don't think anything should be necessarily free or anything. That's not at all what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying you should probably calculate what the time to basically grind that type of thing, like the value you're asking for. What type of time are we looking at here? If it's weeks of grinding to gain that item, I don't find that fair when you already had to grind weeks in order to just get the mirror itself in order to get the item. So I think that this is the best way to go. So I'm definitely gonna leave Spicy Sushi's both channel, a link to his channel in the description. I'm also gonna leave a link to this web page for him. So if you are looking to do some of these deals, then I highly suggest you come here and support this man, because he is doing it right, in my opinion, and he is not trying to break the economy by making as much as possible. I find it very, very tasteful what he's doing, and I very much so appreciate his content. He's a great creator, and he is a very good crafter, and he's very knowledgeable, and what he doesn't know, his chat knows. So it's a amazing scenario in terms of stuff like that. But yeah, I think we should try and see if we can buy this thing right now, just to kind of like show off how it works. And we'll just press this, and then we'll do like this, and he is AFK. Damn it. I was kind of hoping that we would be able to do it right now, but nevertheless, I'll do it, record it, so you guys see kind of like how it works. And then once we get the item, we'll of course put it on this guy here, and then this is gonna be a build video for the future. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this build. It's not quite done yet. I'm still missing a pair of gloves. Of course, the weapon we just looked at, and then I'm missing a fairly decent ring of some kind, and of course another mage blood wouldn't hurt. But if there is no time to get that, I'll definitely just use the one that I already have on my Ice Nova instead. Whenever I play here, I'll just stash it and then bring it over here. It's no problem. But yeah, so that's basically it for now. I'll leave it up to the clip on me actually buying the weapon, so you guys can see that. And then I thank you very much for watching the video, and hopefully you like and subscribe. I appreciate it. We are almost at our 500 subscriber goal. It's been kind of crazy. I'm amazed with how much you guys have been interacting, so I really appreciate you and thank you so much. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And that's how you do it, man. It's very simple. Easy and fast transaction. Boom. Perfect. That's beautiful. Bro, this is crazy. This is hard to control. What the fuck? Alright. That's very overpowered. I love it. Can I just... Wait, I can't because everything is dog shit. I don't have anything on. Right. I need the gloves. I need the gloves, the ring, and I need to grab my mage blood over here. Alright. That is absolutely insane. I am very impressed. That is crazy. Holy fuck, what the fuck just happened? Alright. Can't wait to play with this on stream. Holy fuck. Hell yeah. Catch you later, boys.